Should have seen Zins running into the set. Hi, Zins. Good to see you. Good morning. How are you?
I'm well.
Where were you in the first part of the show?
You had interviews. We had interviews, and we had to go live to certain locations. And that's the whole point of News Center, being there when it's happening.
Yeah, you always know what to say.
I always do.
Okay, what
Take
do we
a
have?
look at this Haiti.
Zins, have you seen pictures from Haiti?
I will show you even more pictures. It's quite devastating. All right?
No, it's... Okay.
Then we'll go to this, something very interesting. And I can see you're already smiling. So you're already participating in World Smile Day.
No, I'm not smiling.
And then there's a video.
If you do this to my child...
You already know what the video is. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. What's trending is done. I'm joking. Let's just jump straight into this.
Haiti.
We've actually been talking about it since the beginning of this week when Hurricane Matthew began and that storm, which is at the 4th level. Take a look at this picture. It gives you a sense of what is happening.
The poor terrified boy is running.
Exactly. And look at that. Just look at those waves. Take a look at those waves. And just to be very, very, to take our audiences back, it started in Cuba. Then it made its way towards...
Look at that.
I know, look at that. I know. That aerial shot view. It made its way all the way to Haiti,
and
Bahamas.
these guys have not even recovered from the earthquake.
Yes, and the cholera outbreak. Outbreak. Plus, we were supposed to have elections on Sunday. Remember that part? This is one picture that is on every news.
Break me.
I know. So that gives you a very deep sense of what this Hurricane Matthew has done or has been able to do in a span of what, a week? Less even. All right, let me just give you a few details. I've heard you saying the death toll is around 283.
Yes.
Now that number is between that to 300 because some news outlets will say 300, all right? This is the most powerful storm in a decade. It has left over 30,000 people.
Level 4?
Yes, level 4. It has left over 30,000 people homeless and another 15,000 displaced, Linda. Right now, like you said, it's making its way to US. To be more specific, Florida. 2 million people have been told you need to evacuate people.
You see the highway, everyone is on their way out.
Exactly.
Just
you need to
get
evacuate. All right? Yeah, so look at this also. This is at a gas station. People are trying to just be safe.
Nature.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that is where we are with
Matthew.
With Hurricane Matthew. Of course, this is something that we've been keeping an eye on since we began this week. You know, it hit Cuba. We thought this is going to be a very small one.
Yeah.
Then it made its way through Haiti, and we were like, oh boy, Because then again, you know, Haiti is one of the poorest countries. So imagine the cost of picking it up from where we left, and even just the emotional strain it has on the country. Like we said, this is still a country that's still recovering.
It damages you. So first of all, you have an earthquake, then you have cholera, then now you have Matthew. So you're thinking, okay.
Thank you. And I think the pictures speak for themselves to show you the state of that country.
Okay.
All right. So if you have families or friends in those sides, keep them in your prayers as well. Make sure they are safe.
Yeah.
All right. Away from that, now take a look at this. Okay. Are you seeing this picture? Let me introduce you to a girl known as Louis Delga. This is Louis Delga.
Okay, first of all, Zins, not some very good news. Bramwell is whispering in my ear. The death toll in Haiti has gone to up to 339.
339 is where we are.
339.
339.
That
and I told
number,
you it was between...
is going to go up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
unfortunately.
at the rate that it's moving, even in Florida, despite the fact that they've tried to evacuate people, there are those... I'll be honest.
Especially as the rescue efforts continue,
there you go.
That number... okay.
There you go. And the thing is, what is being reported on international media sites such as CNN, and especially CNN because it is within the American continent, is the fact that people are being told to evacuate. And as much as we are seeing cars and trails of cars leaving, there are those who are being stubborn and wanting to stay. Exactly. So, Unyo, you're saying that death toll is about to rise this weekend. That number might as well just, go up beyond 300.
Okay. So let's look at Instagram.
Okay, now let's go to the Instagram story. I want you to take a look at this, and I want you to tell me what you recognize. I don't know if you're on Instagram, are you?
No.
Okay, this is how Instagram looks like.
Okay, thank you. God will bless you.
Okay. Take a look at this picture.
Yeah.
You studied it? Okay, can we have the next picture? I'm going to ask you in the audience a very critical question. So, could we have the next picture?
The next picture? Let me make sure I cram that picture.
Yeah. This is Louis Delga, all right? Here she is again. She's a French woman who lives a very young, glamorous life, you know, drinking champagne on the yard, eating at the most cheeky restaurants. So have you seen this photo also? You've kept it in the back of your mind?
Yeah.
All right. Same to our audience. Let's take a look at the next one. Look at that, you know, living the life. Her account was she opened her account on August of this year. She has over 76,000 followers. Sisi wengine tuko bado hapo with our small
Kwa
numbers.
sababu mmekataa kuenjoy maisha mnaambiwa kula maisha kifo chaja. Tafadhali.
Take a look at that. Champagne on the bathtub, okay? So,
I love her life though.
You love her life,
As
yeah?
in she's this kind of people who just lives a day at a time.
Yeah. Cocktails on the yacht.
Tomorrow will take care of itself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now that you've said that, and now that you've seen these pictures, what have you noticed?
Wine.
What have you noticed from the pictures? I don't mind the pictures repeating themselves again in case you want to have a look at them.
Why are you
again.
putting me on the spot?
No,
here?
seriously. I want to ask you and the audience, whatever you've noticed from those pictures that we've just seen, what is that one critical thing that you've noticed?
I don't know.
She's holding alcohol in every single picture. Out of the 100...
That's what I said.
When?
I've just said wine.
Are you sure? No.
Yeah. Someone needs to tweet and help me. Guys, please help me.
Listen, Linda.
Yeah.
In every single picture that she's taken, she has about 150 photos right now. Every single photo that she's taken, there is alcohol. All right? Now, like I told you, her name is Louise Delga, but that's not her real name. She's actually a French student. This is a campaign going on. I know, it looks nothing like a campaign.
Okay.
Not the kind of campaigns that we see on social media. This is a campaign, and this purpose of this campaign is to be more alert, or rather to create awareness on alcoholic, or rather on how easy it is to be addicted to alcohol, the signs of addiction. They're very, very, you cannot see them. They don't sprout out that fast. It's something that builds up gradually.
It takes
the addiction,
time.
or exactly.
It grows on you.
There you go. So there's an advertising agency in France that came up with this. Of course, they used her. She had, like I told you, her real name is not Louise Delga, and she's a French student. So every single picture, it's of her drinking something. Every single photo. So it's kind of bringing awareness on how easy it is to miss the signs of addictive, or rather alcoholic addiction.
Okay.
All right? So it has gotten lots of people talking online. Not your traditional Instagram account that you'd think of. There are those ones who generally this is their life. But with this specific account, the whole purpose was to show you how easy it is to miss the signs.
It's actually a message being passed across.
There you go.
Okay.
Away from that, let's now take you to World Smile Day. You are never fully dressed without a smile. Now, this day is credited to none other than a man known as Harvey Ball. Okay. Harvey Ball was a commercial artist. He's the one who invented, or rather created, this yellow smiley face. All right?
Yeah.
So every single February of October, the very first...
No, that is not a smile. No.
But it does make you smile. It does make you smile.
This makes me smile.
This makes you smile. All right. So every Friday, the first Friday of October, is World Smile Day.
But just in case you don't know, that's Simba Nala.
I do. Oh my goodness, I had a childhood.
Yep.
All right. Now, away from the fact that it's just World Smile Day, I think we all know, especially if you've done research, or you've been some sort of a victim, or you've seen a friend go through depression, we all know how important it is to kind of have that positive mentality. All right?
Just smile.
Exactly. And this might be a joke, but it's true. Donald Trump rarely smiles, and people make jokes of that. All right?
Come to think of it, I've not seen him smiling.
We talked about it actually this week on Monday, right? After the
I've not
Monday,
seen him
Tuesday.
Smiling. I've not seen that guy smiling.
Exactly. When you smile, even though it's as fake as how fake it is, you are actually training your mind and your body.
I don't have a fake smile. When I want to smile, I smile.
Okay.
When I don't want to smile,
Good for you. Good for you. That's fantastic. But there are those people who might be having a hard day, and you think, that simple smile right there, it goes a long way with your emotions, with the positive chemical energy, or rather, what's what I'm looking for, hormones within your body. It actually activates something. All right, so
this would be a good moment for you to smile. Good. Okay.
Linda, you're so silly. All right, away from